So, how to generate leads via groups that don't allow promotion. Now, stick with me till the end because if you use my method before fully understanding it, you will fall in trouble and end up getting banned from your favorite groups. So, please do not hear my method for like 2 minutes and then run off because if you use this incorrectly, you can actually get banned. And I don't really want that. Okay, so we'll discuss the future of lead generation on Facebook. Like, I am sure you have seen, if you have been on Facebook for like 3 months also to just notice what's happening, how to make money on Facebook, I know you have seen similar posts everywhere. And I know that things are getting saturated. Like, if you say that, hey, I'm going to help you get consistent clients, I think that's saturated. If I will help you get inner peace, that's saturated. You can't do that anymore because that's not the future. Lead generation is changing on Facebook, so we'll discuss that. Next, I'll break down my entire method through example. So today, I'm not just talking about wealth niche. Like I made 30K, 50K, I can get you 25 clients. No, I'm going actually give you examples of all the non-business niches as well. Where you don't have a tangible outcome, I'll give you examples for that as well. In fact, this method works the best if you have a non-tangible outcome. And the next is how to use my secret sauce in your particular niche. And I will give you specific examples if you give me a chance as well. So here's a brief introduction about me. My name is Achal. Hi, and I'm a copywriter and content strategist for coaches and course creators since 2.5 years. I've worked with coaches over 16 plus niches: spiritual, healing, dating, business, sales, KDP, career, real estate, etc. Like you name it, and I've worked with them. And if you're a coach who solves a real problem, you have to solve a real problem. I know how to find the right leads for you. Now, recently, my content has brought in like 32K sales for the clients. But it wasn't always like this. Like I actually was an engineer who quit her job and decided to follow her passion. So coming from the non-marketing background, I struggled to build the online skills, especially lead generation. Like I was consistent with content. I was a part of good Facebook groups, had constant chat with like 30, 35 people every day. And I made like decent 5, 7K months. Okay, but before that also, when I was struggling with lead generation, is because I used to post content again and again, like every single day for, I think for 8 months. I was doing that. I did not even generate lead. Then I went to a stage where I learned about Facebook groups, how to use them, like people who are actually teaching right now lead generation. That's what they use. And I made like 5, 7K monthly there. That was where I was stuck. And the moment I discovered what I'm about to teach you, I blew up like, oh my God. December 2023 was my record breaking month. 19K I made in December 2023. I closed 3 high ticket sales on the same day. And the leads came from this high qualified private community. So I did not message anyone. I didn't wait for, getting my post viral or anything like that. No, actually, it came from a private community. And I know what you're thinking, like private communities, especially the good ones, would never allow posts that promote. Then how? Right? How? Now, I don't have any paid membership as of now. I don't have any connection with the admins as well. Like right now, I do not have any paid membership. If someone is new, like what is paid membership? Paid membership is basically groups right now are allowing people to buy their monthly membership subscription so that they can post any promotion post inside their group. So groups which have like 10,000, 15,000, 50,000, 100K, 800K people, some groups allow this promotion angle, but I know there are so many groups which do not allow, especially the non-business niches. So if your niche is like you are a life coach, you're a dating coach, right? You won't get such groups where you can promote like by taking membership. So this training is actually pretty important for you specifically. Like I don't even talk about my offer anywhere except my own profile because I have the right to do that over there. Then how do I get my DMs filled up every time I post something? That's what I'm about to teach you. pretty excited for this one. Like, are you ready? Please put in the chat, are you ready? Before, like, please be very careful with whatever I say. Do not miss out any word and take notes, okay? So now first I'm telling you the hook that got me 12 inbound messages. And I'm reading it out to you. And then we will break down what happened. Okay? I went on 9 sales calls in 12 hours. 2 calls were booked that day at the very same morning. And I lay down on my bed where I couldn't even digest this. And I was just goofing with it. I just had a grin on my face. Like, oh my God, what did I do? 12 sales calls in one day. For the first time, I realized that my Calendly could book calls that very same day. And I went on my Calendly and I changed the settings because, oh my God, I can't let people book on that very same day. I could have gotten different plans. Like, I don't even have an idea, right? And I was never at a place before where calls got booked like this. And then I went on to explain my backstory of how I pivoted from engineering to copywriting. Please look at the last line very carefully. I was never at a place before where calls got booked like this. This is the place where I talk about my backstory. Now, key observations. The hook sounds real and relatable. Why? Because I've intentionally put the point of how I didn't realize about my Calendly settings. I know that this is not something that you should put on a post because who cares about that? But I had intentionally put it on the post. Why? Because I wanted to show that this is very, very real. If somebody would have faked it, I'm sure nobody would have mentioned this Calendly part. Emotion is very clear. That's the second observation. Joy, excitement, gratitude, words like goofy and dreaming does that. Remember we were talking about I lay there with a goofy grin and I was dreaming. I felt like I was dreaming. So my emotions are very clear. It creates curiosity, like, whoa, how did you achieve that? Right? Like 12 sales calls in, 9 sales calls in 12 hours. Whoa, how did you achieve that? That's curiosity. And that's like mind blown. And this is not a transformation story post. Listen to me very carefully. If you feel this is a transformation post, you are wrong. Because I am not revealing how I went from A to B. Like, you people are posting the transformation post like this. Like, this is how I went from being broke to 6-figure business in 12 months. And they move on. That's a good post. I'm not saying that, but this is not that. And I'm not even, it's not even a value post, because obviously I'm not sharing how did I do it. I just said I did it. Oh my God. And I'm not trying to sell anything. And it has no promotions, as obviously it's not allowed. Why will I promote in a community where promotions aren't allowed? Does this make sense to you? Now, it's a special type of content, which I call the reward story post. It falls under the 7 types of client attracting content I use daily to sell on social media. And this is one of them. And this is the I bet on it. This is the highest converting story post which I have ever used for myself or for the clients. And you're going to learn this for free. And that's putting out my excitement here. Are you ready to learn how to use this reward story post for yourself? So you've understood what it is, like what was the hook, why, like what observations you should make. But are you now ready to learn, okay, this is how I do it. I have to use the reward story post for myself. Tell me yes in the chat. Yes, if you're ready. If you're ready, let's go. We are actually breaking down what is the reward story post and how you can do it for yourself. Okay, awesome. If you have any questions, you can put in the chat as well, okay? Because I'm going to break it down. Perfect. Now, before we understand what is the reward story post and how you can use it, you need to first understand why do you get banned from any group and have that in your mind. So when you try to promote, when you spam with links, when you DM people without consent, in short, when you try to sell and forget that it's a community, you get banned from the group. So the goal of the reward story post is not to do any of this, and we can still sell. Sounds interesting? So how do we generate leads from the reward story post? First, I will break down what is the reward story post. Please make notes, because I'm breaking down into 5 steps, which you can follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your reward story post will be ready. Okay, let's go. The reward story framework. I'm giving you examples as well, and I'm actually hinting to the same example, the hook that was there. Okay, so the reward story framework, the number 1 thing is write your before story that can be used on repeat. What is the before story of your coaching? What do I mean by before story? You need to have that written every single time. Okay, so for example, like my before story is, I'm an engineer by degree. So naturally, I have no marketing background. People called my decision to quit my job a big stupid mistake. And this is in quotes. You should think once again, like, what are you even doing? Online, is it for us? No one I know has done this. What's wrong with you? You shouldn't have went on in Achal. Like, where's your backup? The only person who believed in me and gave me green signal was my father. He believed that whatever I'm doing is worth a try. This is my before story. This is my real before story. And that's what people use in transformation posts, right? They use their before story. You should have your before story with you. If you do not have it, after the training is over, or if you're watching the replay, pause this training right now. Write your before story and include dialogues in it. Like, I have included dialogues. Like, you should think once again, what are you even doing? Like, you may have so much to tell people. What's your before story? How did you reach here? If you are someone who is helping people with, for example, weight loss, and if you are a coach who actually practice what she preaches, then you might have gone through some fitness problems. What is that before story? Write it. Okay? Make sense? Okay, awesome. So this is the story you will use every single time for repetition, because repetition drives memory. People remember you because of your story. There are people who come to me because they remember that I pivoted from engineering to copywriting and I took a risk and I am following my passion. What is your story? You have to keep on repeating it in every single post as much as you can so that people remember you. But you cannot start your post with this before story again and again. You get the point? That's your first step. The next is, instead of talking about overall transformation journey, which gets boring super easy. If I keep talking about, I pivoted from engineering to copywriting, I pivoted from engineering to copywriting, you'll get bored. So choose one ongoing core outcome and share a magnetic story for it. The key words here are ongoing. What is ongoing? Something that's happening right now in your life that is worth sharing. Could be anything. I'll give you examples as well. For example, remember that hook? Let's go back once. 1 second. Yep. I went on 9 sales calls in 12 hours this morning, and I felt like I was dreaming when I lay on my bed that night. It's an ongoing story. It's not a story that happened to me 2 years ago. It's a story that's happening to me right now, or this instant. Okay, that's ongoing. And one core outcome is equal to one incident, one mini incident. You should be able to link it towards what you do as a coach. I'll share examples as well. Now, write a hook that highlights this core outcome and connect the hook to your before story. Very, very, very important. Okay. Step 3 is write a hook that highlights this core outcome. Step 4 is you connect that hook to your before story. What did I do? This was my hook, right? that I was never at a place before where calls got booked like this. That's how I ended my hook. And then I went into my before story, which is I'm an engineer by degree. So naturally, I have no marketing background. And I kept going like that. So I told you at the start, right, that do not skip this training right now. Because if you skip the part which I'm about to share with you, you are going to mess this up. So stick with me. Great to see you live here, Raven. Okay. So one core outcome is one incident. Then you are writing a hook that highlights this core outcome. So you went on 9 sales calls in like 12 hours. Okay, what can I do? I can share that thing. I can share that emotion. And then I connect it to my before story so people understand me more. And I apply the secret to generate leads, which I'm about to share with you now. Now, commit post if you wish to read my entire post word by word, because obviously I couldn't take the screenshot of everything and put it on the slide. So obviously I've given you the hook, I've given you the story. But if you want to read it, like read it fully at one place, just comment post. So I'll just share the link with you, later after this training is over. Just if you want to actually go through it like by yourself. Okay, just comment post. Now, let me give you now examples. Please note this down. For dating coach, what can she do? She shares how her boyfriend or husband planned a mini holiday, whereas her ex took money from her. So when her ex took money from her can be her before story or something like that. And if she's a dating coach, if she's helping with relationships, obviously her relationship is awesome. So what she can do? She can just take a snapshot of her life. She'll be like, my husband actually planned a holiday for me and he took care of everything and I felt like a princess. And I just cannot believe the kind of husband or love I have. And you just share that ongoing story with this person. Now, what is a transformation post here? Transformation is where a dating coach did not have a husband and now she did not have a partner who was awesome, who was, very lovable or something like that. And now she has a partner who is beyond like head over heels in love with her. That's a transformation story, right? I'm not talking about that. Talking about that one core outcome, one mini thing she can pick up. Again, a closing quote. Let's go in the wealth niche because I went to the relationship niche, now in the wealth niche. She shares how for the first time she closed a 25K deal in 30 minutes conversation. She was shocked. Now imagine, you see a post where someone has written, oh my God, I can't believe I just closed a 25K deal in a 30-minute conversation. And I was super nervous, not gonna lie. And now I feel like I'm dreaming. This person reached out to me through so and so. And now I can think back and then go into the before story. Make sense? Make sense? Is this giving you a light bulb? Put light bulb in the chats if you have some ideas. Like, not jot them down right now. Okay? Next is health niche. Shares how confident she felt while shopping in a mall and how the owner treated her because of her aura. Right? A health coach is obviously about fitness, feeling confident, feeling good in the body. It could be for men, could be for women, doesn't even matter. But at the end of the day, they just want to be okay with their body. They just want to feel okay, feel good about themselves. You can just share a story about, I just went shopping and I did not even shy away from looking at myself in the mirror. Today, I could see where my flaws are, but I did not shy away. I was so confident. I did not even have any mental barriers where I was thinking that, I don't think this size fits me or that size fits me. I'm not that pretty, this and that. No. You're just talking about the feeling that this is the core outcome, that one core outcome, which is going to the shopping mall and feeling confident. Do you have ideas coming in? All right. I go with the love coaching because life coach is very broad. Life coaching in what? It's very important. Okay, John? It's very important. So let's go with love coaching because it's specific. Now, again, you have to be more specific. Love coaching for what? Like self-love, love for your partner, love for your family, love for, some, pets. It could be that as well. So love coaching, what you can do is, obviously, if you are helping people with self-love, I am sure you love yourself. Okay, let's just pretend, Ura, that you are a self-love coach. And obviously, you love yourself. So what did you do to actually validate that self-loving? Because there's a person I was working with, she goes on solo dates. She's obsessed with solo dates. She's confident because she loves herself so much. She buys herself flowers all the time because she loves herself. She pampers herself. She gratitude. She journals. What is your thing? Right? Oh, great. You are in self-love. So what is that one thing you did which gave you that one specific result? Think about that. And just put that in your story. If you are in self-love, what did you do today that made you feel that yes, you love yourself? Did you take yourself to a mini holiday? Did you just spend hours in the sun? And did you just wear a cute outfit because you wanted to? You bought yourself flowers yesterday. I'm telling you now, a lot of people don't consider that. So use that as your reward story. Now, look back and think about small instances which mattered a lot to bring you to where you are right now. Suppose nothing is going on right now that's worth sharing, like because it's a normal day. Sometimes it happens. Fine. Look back and pick out that one instant which you can share as an ongoing win. Like, oh my God, I am a self-love coach. So I just did this X, Y, and Z right now and I feel on top of the world. Even though you did it like 1 month ago, it doesn't matter. It's just that you're sharing it. Okay? But remember, it should be ongoing. That's the secret word, ongoing. Now hold on. Hold on. Okay. How do we generate leads from this post? Right? To understand this, you need to know which groups to choose And when is the right time to post the reward story? I told you, right? Do not skip any part because this is very important. I know you have different ideas, but if you don't do this, leads will not come. You get a lot of likes, comments, but leads will not come. Okay? Now, number one, it doesn't work on groups you have just joined. It won't work. Can somebody guess why? Because nobody trusts you, nobody knows you. Even though you come there as a stranger and be like, hey, I just closed 9 sales calls in 12 hours, people don't give an F. Right? They should be seeing you grow. That's the secret. So make sure the group has your ideal clients as well. Otherwise, it's just a waste. Don't just join groups of women. And you know there are no self-love people there. But if you are targeting women with for self-love, of course, that's the group you want to be in. The group should be community-driven instead of clients-driven. AKA, people help each other. They congratulate each other. They believe in bonding with each other, like etc. There are several groups which are just there to get leads. This will not work over there. You need a group because it's like non-promotional, it's private, people are engaging, people love each other, they congratulate each other, they uplift each other. That's the group you need. They ask for help. That's the group you need. And group should have the emotion of serving and uplifting each other and should be a highly engaged group. This is the condition. Otherwise, your post will fall flat because it won't reach the right audience. I've tested this because that is why don't ask questions on this. I know that these 5 things are super important. Otherwise, whatever you do on reward story, it won't work. So this is tried and tested. I've tested it across all the niches. Dating, self-love, and all these niches. Personal branding. Oh, Raymond actually personal branding as well. If you have a personal brand, you can do this. Now, let's move on to my secret sauce. What is my secret sauce? So I have told you to generate leads, you need to choose the right groups. And that's how I have given you the conditions to choose the right group. Now, let's move on to my secret sauce, which I'm super excited about. Secret for lead generation comes with a lot of love and bonding. I don't try to generate leads. And that's why I generate leads. Let me repeat it. I don't try to generate leads. That's why I generate leads. Your post should end with a message that uplifts the reader and encourages them to achieve the goal your coaching provides. Let me repeat it. Your post should end with a message where you are inspiring someone, uplifting someone, encouraging someone on what? On the solution your coaching provides. Let me explain. I know, it might be, oh, what? Okay, let's go. Example. Now, again, I'm using the same post. I will share because a lot of people have posted like the word post. So I'm going to actually share with you. Okay, what the post is, but I'm just using the same post and I'm typing, like telling you the end part of that post. Okay, so I went on 9 sales calls in 12 hours. Then I posted about my story, which was my before story. And now I'm just talking, I have skipped the middle part. I'm just giving you the last section, which I mean. This is because of which I generated leads. Okay. Example, no matter how many times I felt the pressure of having no backup, the pressure of facing people who wouldn't hesitate to say on my face how stupid I am, as I'm desperate to prove that my gut instinct isn't wrong, I'm grateful everyone who has cheered me on and each blessing you have sent my way. The urge to serve more has increased. Celebrate with me. I truly appreciate your blessing. What did you observe? Did I pitch anything? But because of this ending, I got DMs who were filled with questions. And they said, I just read about your story and I want to know how you do it. I want to work with you. It's as simple as it sounds. It's not easy, but it's simple. So let's pick out the lines which brought that community feeling. And that's why my posts don't get banned. I am grateful to everyone who has cheered me on and each blessing you have sent my way. The urge to serve more has increased. Celebrate with me. I truly appreciate your blessing. What am I doing here? Because I told you, right, you cannot do this on a group you just joined. You have to be consistently present there and engage with people. It should be a community you're already a part of and you have posted there. Okay? You have to have posted content on that group. So you like, celebrate with me. I truly appreciate your blessing. And their comments and my DMs filled. Loved the ending? Yes, Mandy. Exactly. That's it. You're just saying, thank you so much for appreciating me on this journey. I love you guys. Thank you. I feel so full right now. I think I'll cry. This was one ending I used in some other post because actually when I was writing it, I was crying because my win was so super, super high. So I was like, I'm really crying, but thank you so much for your help because I know this community is awesome. And because of this, I got like people started relating to me, connecting to me, and they came on my profile, saw my profile, they became my leads, and then eventually my clients because obviously we actually hire someone or we become a client of someone who we trust, who we relate to. Okay, I'll tell you why this ending generates leads. Good question, actually. This ending generated leads because when I talked about that I'm so grateful you have cheered me on and each blessing you have sent my way, I'll give you the indirect thing. Because I told you, right, in a group that doesn't allow promotions, you cannot put a call to action. So what happened is when I put this last part in that post, more people commented, more people engaged, and it allowed me, my post, to reach the people who needed my help. It gave me more reach. It did two things. It made me sound authentic. It made me connect with more people. So eventually they became leads. Like in like 2 or 3 days, they came on my profile, became leads. Or because my ending actually reached so many people, it brought in direct lead on my profile and my DMs. Hope this answered your question. I love this question. It won't make sense. That's the problem. It won't make sense. That's why nobody uses it, because nobody understands that this works. That's why I'm giving you the secret sauce. Go and use it and see what happens. This is just one ending. I have a lot of endings, but basically you are coming from the heart of serving. Does this make sense now? You reach the right audience when more and more people find you authentic. Remember that. And that's why this ending does that. Let's move on. So this ending is where you generate lead, but it's hidden. I'm answering your question here. Hidden inside love, bonding, gratefulness. And because you're serving and not selling, people relate, they connect, and then they reach out. So this lead generation is so indirect that people don't even get it. Like no one in my niche who is actually teaching content will actually teach you this, because it doesn't make sense to anyone unless they hear it from my mouth. And that's why it's my secret sauce. That's why it's my method. That's why I call it the revert story, because it's revert because it doesn't make sense. You'll be surprised how many messages you will receive from people who either would like to connect, would be curious to know more, would want to directly work with you, etc. People don't want to get sold, but they love to buy. You might have heard that statement, right? People love to buy, but they just don't want to be sold. This is exactly what this is. I am not selling you anything, and that's why you want to learn about it. This is the reverse psychology. It's a very in-depth copywriting principle that I've used here, which is a separate class altogether. But as a copywriter, just believe and trust on this process and just use it. If you use it correctly, like, and then obviously a lot to this I couldn't cover because of time constraint. But if you do this correctly, you'll have people reach out to in your DMs asking questions. But remember, people should be emotionally connected to you. And that's where copywriting comes in. It's very important. But I hope you got the concept of this. And not just business coaches. It's way easier for a life coach to use reward story and generate lead, because all they do is from their heart. Like it's all a matter of framing it the right way. And that's why this method is only for coaches who have a message to share from their own experience. It's not for a service provider, for a funnel builder. If they're teaching funnel building, okay. Otherwise, it's not. Thank you so much, Wendy. This means so much to me. Yeah, you're curious about my other endings. Of course, I'll share that. And no one knows this method exists because it's not a transformation post. It's not a value post. It doesn't work in all the groups. Lead gen is getting saturated, and I don't want coaches who are really good at what they do suffer.